Well, the number of people unaccounted for after the historic and devastating wildfires in Maui continues to change, with officials now saying it's between 1,000 and 1,100. Now, it's been 2 weeks since the wildfires began, and the death toll now stands at 115. At a news conference on Tuesday, the Maui County Police Chief started, as he always does, with a plea for patience, prayers, and perseverance.
Every single structure or area that's been damaged by the fire is being and will be searched for human remains so that we can recover our loved ones. I've said it before, I'm not going to stop saying it. We are going to do this right. We're not going to do it fast. We cannot be in a rush to judgment. Once the search is done, I can't guarantee, nor can anyone say that we got everybody. We're going to do our darndest to get it right.
And we'd like to welcome back now Dr. Robert Mann, one of the leading forensic anthropologists in the field. He's an adjunct professor of anatomy and pathology at the John A. Burns School of Medicine at the University of Hawaii. Dr. Mann, thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning. So you are helping to identify the victims who have been recovered from this disaster area. And when we first spoke last week, you said you're trying to help families find resolution. So how is that process going?
Well, I think it's moving along about as well as anyone could expect. The teams are still out doing the search and recovery. We have very large teams that are still working to examine and identify the individuals that are unaccounted for. It is a very slow process, but as we see, the more that we progress with this, the more time that we spend doing this, the assumption and the hopes, of course, is that we're going to recover more individuals and that we're going to identify more individuals.
So we just heard the police chief say this isn't going to be a fast process, but the team's doing everything it can to get this right. What can you tell us about the teams working right now?
Well, I was on Maui last week for 4 days, assisting at the morgue there at the Maui Police Forensic Facility. As the police chief just said, it's very difficult to know what the actual numbers are. And it's very difficult, and nobody can really project what the outcomes are going to be. But the other mass fatalities that I've worked, they have followed pretty much what we are seeing here. It is a very slow process. And I say it often that what we have is, as scientists and as first responders, there are protocols and procedures that we follow. So this is based on many years of experience, and we're going to do out. We want to go and we want to do the most thorough search and recovery identification that we can. We want to be accurate and we want to be absolutely correct about this. But we have a lot of methods that are being brought to bear to be able to make the identifications. And I think one of the really new things, of course, in all of this, and it's going to aid immensely, I hope, is going to be what's called rapid DNA. And so a lot of identifications that could not be made years ago, 10, 20 years ago, without medical records, without dental records, without fingerprints, we didn't have the DNA. And there's new developments in technology in DNA, and that's helping tremendously.
Well, I'd like to dig a little deeper into that. And of note, only 104 families have come in to submit their DNA. That's a lot lower than other major disasters. So why do you think that's the case? And what message do you have for the families?
Well, excuse me, early morning here. Again, we all know that it is a slow process from start to finish in all of this. What happens sometimes, of course, is you can recover a body, you can recover remains, and you can make an identification. But if the individual, the remains are incomplete, then the goal typically is to go back to the scene, go back and continue the recovery and look for more remains. And so even if you perhaps may identify somebody initially, you want to make sure that you can recover and identify as much of that individual as you can. And that sometimes takes a second look, takes a third look. And that's what, to my knowledge, that's what the teams are doing. So as an individual perhaps is examined and identified, they may say, well, there may be more there at the scene. They alert the recovery teams go back, and they will continue their search. So it's not something that you can go in one time and get everything at once sometimes, because it's such a large area to search and it's such a complex scene. So sometimes it takes 2 and 3 searches to find the individuals.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.